you covered Old Town Road, which everyone is obsessed with and absolutely loving. Why did you choose that song?
So I actually never heard of the song before. I was having my sister Sydney, we were throwing a brunch for her birthday. And my brother was there, we were all sitting there together, and they were asking me what I had coming up musically and, you know, what I was working on. And I was like, you know, I have Roots and Wings that just came out. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do next. And that's such a crossroads with what I'm doing musically right now. My brother's like, you need to do something that's cool and quit doing all that old lady music, he says. So I said, well, tell me what to do. What do I do? And he goes, you need to cover this song. And he played it on his phone and held it up to my ear. And I was like, I never heard of this. He's like, it's like the #1 song in the country. How do you not know what this is? He's like, I'm telling you, I promise, mark my words, you record this song, people will think it's cool. I was like, okay. So that evening, I had my producer clear a schedule, and I went in and I recorded it. And I think what I liked about it is it reminded me of the very first record I ever put out. I had songs called Blue Jeans and Cowboy that were very, had hip-hop influences with banjos and slide guitar, and they reminded me so much of this Old Town Road cover that I did. So it was kind of cool to kind of be in that vibe again for me.
Okay, I know you're a Jessica Simpson fan.
Love her.
They wanted me to ask you, did you see her Instagram? She Instagrammed her ankles and wrote...
Post-baby.
Yeah, post-baby.
When she was pregnant and how they were humongous. So now post-baby, she shared the photo of her ankles on Instagram.
I know,
And
I
she
commented
wrote,
on it.
I
you
spy my ankles.
Yeah, I commented. Hold on. Let's see, it might be one of the... Look at my comment.
Oh, really?
She wrote hot.
I'm already there. I've already seen it. I love Jessica Simpson. I love her.
Can you relate?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. But for me, I know it's that way for her, but it's the boobs. Mm-hmm. Mine get so huge that it's like I can't see anything below me. It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad, especially when I start nursing. That's when I'm like, I get back to normal again is when they go back.
Yeah.
But yes, she's one of my favorite celebrities of all time. I hope to meet her one day.
You just wrapped up your big tour. How does it feel to take a minute and be home with the kids a little bit?
It feels great. The tour was so much fun. It was, I was just over the moon with the amount of people that showed up for me and enjoyed the show with us. It was great. I hadn't toured in so long because I keep getting pregnant and I can't really tour 9 months pregnant. It's just too much. So it's been really nice to finally get a break and be able to just be out and see my fans and get out and sing and perform. So it's been great, and it was a lot of fun. But now I'm home, and work doesn't stop though. Things just shift a little bit more. So I'm on to focusing a little bit more on Kittenish and our plans for the future there, and amongst many other things going on.
Yes, you are a busy lady. The kids and Eric did come on tour with you a little bit, we saw.
They were probably with me about 80% of the tour.
Oh my
They
God.
were there quite a bit of the time, and if they weren't, my mama watched them, or Eric didn't come out for that weekend and he stayed at home with them.
Do they love coming? I mean, for you, is it like kind of like take your time away from the tour? Like, how is it for you? You enjoy having them?
It's great. I actually, it's hard because it's not easy having babies on a bus, and you know, kids thrive on routine, so the routine kind of gets thrown off a little bit, and so that's hard. We're like sticklers on the routine, and so that gets a little hard. And I didn't go on till 9 p.m. every night on stage, and I'm in bed at like 8 p.m. every night, so that was really hard for me to adjust to that as well. But you know, it was equally amazing because I'm sad when I'm away from them and I miss them. We're just all together all the time. So having there and looking over side stage while I'm singing and waving to Vivi and her just sitting there kind of smiling, watching me with her earphones on. I mean, those are just moments I'll never forget.
That's so cute. How have you been able to incorporate Enfagrow into your lifestyle with the babies?
Yeah, so Eric and I thrive on routine and putting our kids on tight schedules, tight routines. We try to do the same things, the same time every single day. I just think kids thrive on that. Mm-hmm. They wake up at the same time. Forrest takes the same nap at the same time. He's still in the 2 naps a day, 10 a.m., then 2 p.m. They eat at the same time. I mean, we are on top of it. And, you know, because of that, their food schedules are very consistent as well. I'm very hands-on when it comes to cooking. I cook dinner every single night for my family. I go to the grocery store multiple times a week. I'm such an Italian. I like my food fresh, so I get it multiple times a week. I go to the grocery store. I make sure I've got something great and nutritious for my kids. They are not picky eaters, which is great because I have fed them everything since they were born. With Forrest, though, you know, he's 14 months now, and it's been that transitional period that I feel like me and other moms probably get into where it's like, what do we do at this point? They're not breastfeeding anymore, not giving them formula. Do I just go straight to cow's milk? Like almond milk? That doesn't have enough. Like what do I do? And every single baby have always fallen into that, oh yeah, what did I do this last time? What's the solution? Do I put the drops in? Like what? This is answering all of those problems. This is the solution in my opinion, and I have really enjoyed it. It's called Enfagrow, and it is a toddler nutritional drink, and so it kind of fills that void of all their nutritional needs. The DHA, them needing iron, you know, your babies still need all these things that they were getting from breast milk and they were getting from formula that they continue to need, you know, during this toddler phase. So it's a really great solution, and Forrest loves it.
If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it.